In the red at the upper left, our red Terran from Sweden. He is...
Jinro.
Team with the
He
dot.
had the girls, the K-pop group Secret, do the voices, and I think they said well, how do they say his name? Jinro?
Yeah.
All right, over here. Our Protoss player, losing that first game, he is...
HongUn Prime V.
Faceless. A very important match. The winner of this fights MC. What a deadly match that will be. Of course, last season, MC was knocked out by none other than Jinro and his mech builds.
You know, Jinro's one of these guys that's really good at Terran versus Protoss. And that's saying a lot, because most of these other Terrans, I don't think of that as being their good matchup.
Yeah. There's a few that I think maybe like top. But yeah. Now, Jinro, though, to give him all credit where it's due, he's actually so good at every matchup, Tasteless.
Yeah, his Terran versus Terran's great.
He's a
Terran
pretty
versus Zerg is great.
beast.
He's a solid player.
Well, we do see standard builds so far.
Don't laugh at me when I'm blowing my nose. What's wrong
I
with
could
you?
hear it on the headphones.
It's me at
so
like
well.
my weakest moment. I'm like, oh, I get boogers.
How are you a normal person?
Now, this is a map where it's pretty tough on both races because there's so much open space. There's so much terrain that you're free to walk through. Containing really doesn't happen. Drops are good. Protoss has to be very ready for drops. This is actually a great map to open up with one gate DT and to expand.
I do like DT builds on this map.
I think it's the tasteless signature of approval.
And in fact, if you look at the mini-map, we have a shuriken there. Oh, it just went away as they hit the watchtower. But normal scout patterns without watchtowers make a shuriken. That's interesting.
Now,
Probe and SCV in a race. The SCV takes the lead.
get back here.
Goes in for a pit stop.
It's a slap fight. Okay, I give up. No, you get back here. The Stalker's being chrono boosted out. It's very standard.
Now, HongUn, actually, he has two gases tasteless, but oh, he just started mining the same gas. It's like, what's going on there? A little bit slower on his second gas.
Let's see what kind of opener he does here.
Yeah. Jinro, this is kind of interesting. Concussive shells, and he's making a factory.
Huh.
Normally, if you see quick concussive shells, it normally lends itself to a fast command center.
Yep.
But in fact, he might be going for something that looks like a fast command center with the concussive shells, just a little tiny bit of pressure, maybe into a Banshee. Because when you see that Tasteless as a Protoss, I don't think you normally go anti-Banshee right after. You're like, oh, he's making an expansion. Okay,
everything you said is absolutely correct. I mean, if I see a
per usual
a tech lab, Artosis. No, seriously, I mean, if I see a tech lab as a Protoss player, I actually just make a Stargate because I feel like they're going to fast expand, make Marauders or Reapers. Guess what? Those things don't actually attack air units.
It's true.
But Jinro's actually going to go for... I mean, excuse me,
HongUn's going for a 48. 48's being made all over the place. Never can get all those in a scan.
Now, HongUn has boasted before that he would not hesitate to 4-gate in this tournament.
Oh, and he's done it, man. He's knocked out some good players.
And frankly, I think it's going to be pretty strong against what Jinro's doing.
Interesting that he does have a Hellion there as well. And in fact, Jinro is expanding off of the factory plus...
All right, here we go. He should be making a bunker here.
Now, this attack should not work out too well, as 3 warp gates are about to finish. Should have more than enough units.
Not a good force field. This is not OGSMC. And Jinro's smart. He just leaves. He goes, nah.
Yeah. Jinro's
not so much, bro.
Yeah. Hong is like, you want to do this? You want to do this right now, right here? He's like, no.
No.
No, I'm going to go home and expand and, like, laugh. Those stalkers are fast, man.
They got their Nikes
prancing
on.
They remind me of show horses just prancing across the map like that, lifting their knees up so high. And we do have a little battle right now. The stalkers attacking into the Marauder. And 1 stalker's down, 2 stalkers are gone. Will the 3rd stalker die?
And no, he lives.
Barely not. More stalkers over here on the side. They have been warped in.
I don't know if HongUn should actually be doing this right now. I think he should probably regroup.
HongUn, he wants to get an aggressive build off here, Tasteless, but Jinro, he has something to say about it, and it's, no, I don't want you to do that. Well, he does have his SCVs out front, very smart. It's going to make more force fields needed to stop the repair here. There we go, some force fields being done.
One more force field, there he goes.
Okay, four force fields. Can he hold, though? HongUn's rush looking pretty strong right now, Tasteless.
Yeah, he's going to get it.
Jinro pulling back very smartly, not going to just waste his units. He does have 4 Marauders in the main base. 1 in the red, the other 3 in the green. He's going to have to bring down some SCVs, I think, with this attack. I don't know if he can do it, though. There's a ton of Stalkers in here. They do good damage against the Marauders. Marauders can't really kite against them, and GG!
GG.
HongUn takes game 2 off of Jinro.
Well, HongUn snapped him.
Snap Jinro's nerd neck, man. Well, here's the thing. When you're facing a Silverback, Tasteless, just don't look him in the eyes, but don't run either.
No.
And Jinro,
the Gorilla Terran right there.
talking to himself in the booth. No, I'm joking. There's probably someone behind them. You can't see on the camera.
He was actually talking to Huck. Huck down here, his teammate, supported him. And that fell over. And now I'm going to try this thing. Make a Powerade.
I can't open it. Let's call the coach in. Open that up for him. No, never mind. He got it.
You got it.
Don't worry. He got it. All right.
We're going to have a 1-minute break. So there's not a lot you can do in 1 minute.
No, not a whole lot.
Except get on Twitter and hashtag the GSL. Promote esports. Do the right thing. And I believe it will literally be a 1-minute break. So
yeah. 1 minute is very quick.
Yeah.
60 seconds, Tasteless.
Yeah. That's not a lot of time.
Yeah.
So don't go anywhere. Just
especially if you're just sitting on your couch watching this.
Maybe enough time.
Maybe
to go,
if you're in.
Maybe enough time to go to the baby's room, give him a little kiss. Not enough time to change the diapers though. He's got to stay in those poopy diapers. Because otherwise you're going to miss the GSL.
Yeah, and that's obviously he'll forgive you for that later. He has a rash, but you know you get to see Jinro versus HongUn.
I know. Sacrifices have to be made. All right, we'll be back in about 1 minute. See you soon.